and 91% in the last 10. However, the trend was beginning to catch on in other countries even before a global pandemic swept across the world in 2020 and forced nearly all companies to transition to remote work. And yet, despite having limited experience or preparation for that shift, a significant number of organizations found that, for the most part, they were able to conduct business as usual. Many of their skeptical employees also found remote work far more agreeable than anticipated. The commuting crunch. Long before the COVID-19 pandemic, the drawbacks of office life were becoming more apparent. The average American worker spent 225 hours, or 9 days, commuting in 2019. And commute times have risen steadily over the past 40 years. The average commute in the United Kingdom is 59 minutes each way. In India, it's over 2 hours per day. That's 7% of the entire day spent getting to and from work. No matter where in the world people work, the commute keeps getting longer. This is especially true in areas where housing prices have continued to rise. In order to have an affordable place to call home, most workers have had to travel further to get to work. And in most in-office organizations, the office environment doesn't help reduce stress and frustrations. The great open-plan workplace experiment of the past decade continues to be debunked from a productivity standpoint. One study by The Guardian found that employees in open-plan offices lose an average of 86 minutes per day to distractions, are 70% more likely to take sick days, and are more likely to leave the office earlier in the day. This adds up to a status quo where employees spend more time than ever commuting to work and getting less done while they're there. This is not a positive or productive trend, which is why, when millions of workers around the world were abruptly forced to work remotely from home, most employees were far more open to it than their employers may have realized. Although COVID-19 triggered the largest remote work experiment in history, on a global scale nonetheless, there's every reason to believe this new work-from-home reality will continue. Companies as large as Twitter have already told employees they never have to return to the office if they don't want to. Moreover, I believe the organizations that can build a thriving culture in a remote workplace will be the leaders of tomorrow and will attract the best talent. A competitive advantage. When I started Acceleration Partners, AP, in 2007, the decision to make our workforce 100% remote was initially an attempt to preemptively solve a pain point. We are a specialized agency in a segment of digital marketing known as affiliate or partner marketing. In this model, brands partner with individuals or companies, referred to as affiliates, partners, and publishers, and pay them on a performance basis for delivering desired outcomes. It's an area of business that has grown considerably over the past decade, but was more niche at the time, with small and diffuse pockets of talent. We were winning large accounts and needed experienced account managers from the industry, talent that was scattered all over the country. There simply wasn't enough experienced and available affiliate program management talent in any single city. We assumed it would be a temporary solution, but we enjoyed the competitive advantage and flexibility it provided our company, as did our employees. Building our team by hiring remote employees from across the United States allowed us to access a far larger talent pool than in-office organizations forced to hire within a geographic area. By committing to a remote strategy, we were able to hire the people we needed and offer them a flexible working style that increased retention and satisfaction. This is an advantage that companies around the world can emulate, especially businesses that service clients or customers